Well, let's get part two of this update's Archon quest out, shall we?
Malika!
Traveler, Paimon, Lali. Perfect timing.
Oh, really? That's great! We also just... all with his granny's permission, of course.
Calm down, Paimon.
Let's do this. But how will we be able to do it?
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal.
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Yeah, I'm thinking it would be a good thing, wouldn't it?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines, very similar to the price of using a gnosis. If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as soon as possible.
But what forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the abyss.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their side! Oh, maybe we really should get Lali to break...
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Lali, I was hoping you could head back and help...
All right. I understand where I'm needed.
Don't worry about
We
it,
do not have
There's something
enough.
for sure.
We don't have enough manpower to go against the captain. The Traveler is hardly enough to go against Arlecchino. And she's what, 5th powerful? The captain's the most powerful. What are we supposed to do?
I'll leave him to you all then.
All right. Back to the matter at hand. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate... Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my...
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work though.
As you all know, Ororon is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it. We'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stop.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
Sure.
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break through the Fatui. The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its protection. No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That way, it's easier for the rest of us to avoid them. Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it.
Are you sure about that?
Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we...
Understood. Then we should head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
Yeah, I'd say so as well.
Thank you, everyone.
Here we go. Another 2 hours. So, where am I going on the map? So, let me get that straight. What was there that, God, it needed to be... What was there that needed to be constructed to create the arena?
Need a surfboard?
Might as well just grab you guys. I'm right above it. I'm not seeing a place where I can go in to actually act and get to the boss. Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Alright, this is the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards.
Oh, there. Okay.
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should approach from the side.
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
Yeah, okay. So I have to go all the way around now. Alright.
Let's ride.
Oh.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Not really, I don't really care.
Everyone hold hands. Bubba, get them. Let's see.
Don't be a killjoy! We only just
I don't know where I will be a killjoy.
looks like I...
Alright, that's done. Let's head to the foot of the mountain.
What do you think, Shilonin? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
Yeah, you'll take it from here,
I
alright.
can see the inside.
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back. Things are about to get dangerous.
All right. Please, take care.
Well, here we go. This is gonna be a nightmare. The captain's ice, so I'm probably gonna say we're going to go against him at least. I'm gonna bring Archino. Genshin? Thank God. Genshin crashed. Yay. There we go. So, Genshin crashed last time. Please, Genshin, don't crash this time. I already knew Genshin is having trouble loading stuff. But I don't understand why it's having this much trouble. It never had this much trouble in updates before. So, what did Hoyoverse do to make Genshin have this much trouble in loading stuff? Right. I have no idea what they did to make it have so much trouble loading. And it's annoying.
The Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice job smashing those rocks while we go. You look super cool.
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing. even by my tribe standards.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Steer clear? Why? Just kill the Fatui, why not?
Pay your dues.
Pay my dues? Okay, yeah.
You can't run. It's time.
Game? Finally!
I see through you. So soon. That all you got?
For attention, did you? Witness my
Just like I went too far. Can't run from
That was weird.
Stabilize.
This spell is from the Masters of the Night Wind. It's Ororon's doing. They're probably trying to buy time.
Yeah. Buying time is all that the Fatui does. And I'm guessing we actually have to fight the captain.
These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try.
Is that all? Where's the last one? Yeah.
Gather. I will have
Okay.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Game set! Time's over. Busted! Gotcha! Transfixed!
Well then.
Everlasting as the
It
moon!
is so annoying, the resistance. I'm supposed to stop them? So what am I looking for right now? Ah, I see. So now. Okay. So this one stops that. So that one's fulfilled. Just this one now. I think this is it, really. You're just giving chests away now. Such fascinating mechanisms. I don't mind these mechanisms at all. They're fascinating to me. Yeah, here we are. The captain.
This must be it.
Here they are.
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect. Looks like they focused their defenses over the—
Oh, they're here.
I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a frontal assault.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Okay.
It's too late.
We need to turn it off!
I won't let you do this!
Idiot.
The sound of lament?
What was that sound?
Now's our chance to turn off the... Ororon? How did he... His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Ororon always this good in battle?
This ends now.
Something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
You are not Ororon. Who are you?
What?
You.
Well, well, well.
So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although... You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance.
His voice is completely different.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. Please finish what you set out.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree.
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
A soul is always incomplete. Doesn't mean he's dead.
Oh, someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? The piercing cry came... What's down there? Natlan's ley lines must be hiding some kind of
Really?
Ororon, it's you. What? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me.
I heard...
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Ororon, is that you? Can I get you?
Really
What
though?
about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy.
Our Ororon? A merchant? He's far too honest for that line of...
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timers like us.
Really no?
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then... Why did my... Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but if I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a...
No, not really.
Done spacing out, Ororon? Did you finish your homework?
Yes, Granny, it's just... Will learning all this...
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction of my abilities.
Because you're a genius, right?
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them, and picked up a few tricks that they didn't want to touch.
Really?
It's rude. Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble in fear. Not the most fun way to go about living one's life, I'd say. Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Ororon. No matter what anyone else has to say.
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself. Don't beat yourself up over the past. But I never forced myself. I never even...
Are you sure you're not forcing yourself?
Hey,
You have...
going out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
You have this saying of, I don't force myself, but yet you force yourself to do something that you're not supposed to be doing. Enjoy your life, is what she's saying.
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about them today?
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't handle it.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Aoife, do you think being a vet is fun?
Fun? I'm not sure about that. Do you think planting vegetables is fun?
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works. Jeez. That troublemaker's at it again.
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these rascals. Come on, give me...
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you.
Well, that is certainly the truth there.
My soul is unstable. I only survived because I had people to help keep me in one piece. A part of me has always been missing. That's why the other spirits said I was close to death, but...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your eyes and wait for death.
It was you, the thing that came out of nowhere.
Thing? A warrior. Far stronger than a weakling like...
I'm not weak.
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous.
The captain
Really
is from Carnria.
Like you can save the world.
That's a Carnrian badge, whatever it's called on his chest.
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a
Exactly. Most people live like that.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing.
But I don't want things to end here.
Ororon? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side, the Abyss doesn't stand a chance.
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine, because you've been broken from the start. Once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control over this body.
No. No, this isn't right. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here, no! I won't die here!
Have you finally realized it?
Ororon! Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your...
Finally. I never knew that the captain was from natlan. The captain was from that place.
He's alive!
Carnria.
Well done.
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Ororon as a comrade.
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but...
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
Well then, every theory person is gonna be over the hills to know that there's another one that's from Carnria.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan. I'm sorry.
You saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
Ororon, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony.
I just want an answer. No one is born a hero, and no one should be
The answer you seek. Now...
Well, well, well.
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the masters of the Nightwind, who shall fight for this generation. Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought like you. I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. Now, remember your name. Even if others would...
My ancient name. BD.
Devotion.
It means devotion. You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do justice by the answer you found for your life. For that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew. Through your devotion, you will prove your worth, having foretold his own death. The omniscient man holds a feast. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism, for at last,
Really?
his wish is now fulfilled.
Okay.
It's nice to see you again, Son Hudge. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era.
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further. It seems that my cry did not cause irreversible damage.
What?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
Really? Okay. What does this this do to us?
As in the one who...
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the only way I can extend my existence. When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry. It is a sound that agitates souls. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of...
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried... However, this soul does not hail from natlan, or...
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines.
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage. To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the Night Kingdom was born. The first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage, both of which are practices that survive to this day.
There's something else you're not telling though, Marika.
Oh, right. You said before it all came from the power...
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley lines. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by the device. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power, such as rebuilding the ley lines once more, at the cost of my own existence.
But why would you make that...
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. In the ancient past, before we died out,
Angel.
we were also known by a different name. But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form.
I wonder there are Seelies around here.
Seelies are angel.
Seelie
What?
office in the Night Kingdom.
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Seelies. Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines. Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival. Moika, inheritor of Shibalonke's will, and leader of Natlan. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken, and the efforts of this harbinger say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate. You need only nod your head.
I will not. After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they. Not to mention, all the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will face memory loss, mental disorders, and cognitive issues. Just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price I refuse to accept.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss...
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss? What then? How are future generations supposed to survive? A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no... What will it take for you to realize that? How many
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet.
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
Conria?
That's right. It is an unforgettable pain.
You're right. The pain,
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took. You have that chance before you now.
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
If only we had the loom of fate with us.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity...
Or history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
Can I say something? I once carried the hopes of many people, but as I was on the brink of death, I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by... No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptional...
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind. Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special. Even now.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're... But what are you really trying to protect?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
Fine. I suppose we can wait. Now that Ororon has inherited the memories of his forebear, there's only... Your plan does have the potential to generate... In the meantime, you shall have the aid...
Thank you. I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life. But for now...
All right, we should let everyone else know about the...
Good idea. We need to explain the situation. Oh, guess we'll stick...
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the stadium.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten my ancient name, and I still haven't gotten my answers yet. The first one would be meeting my sibling, or the traveler's sibling, would be the best answer.
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. I'm not familiar with that concept. The device is capable of weaving and creating ley lines. Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling the yet intact components into a new structure.
Really?
If that power were available to the people of Natlan, they You come to me with many questions. They do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or one of the seven. They prefer to remain. The one you wish to know about? I call her the ruler of death. She helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that I created the Night Kingdom. It was an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authorities as a shade, which quite displeased the almighty heavenly principles.
What the What?
She succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed her identity. Even so, her existence remains unknown to...
Self-pity?
Could that be Paimon?
Please don't tell anyone I used that word. I'm just trying... You come to me with many questions. And you should... Phlogiston is Teyvat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles used phlogiston as a basis for the creation of elemental energy, to develop a power to better counter the abyss.
What? The phlogiston is the basic form of energy to create elemental energy. So, pyro, geo, hydro, cryo, dendro, and animo is all basic components of phlogiston. What?
Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm? Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. Elemental energy is a similar concept. You come to me with many questions. Ah, yes, yes. The artisan from the Children of Echoes has yet to mention the matter to me. Probably because the young girl from the Masters of the Nightwind is absent. No matter. I'll reach out in a dream and tell them what needs to be done.
Young girl?
What? You come to me with many questions. And you should be rewarded for your bravery.
That's very interesting. So the Sealies are angels. The phlogiston is the basic element of all the elements that created them, and there are gods that are stronger than the 7, but are not as strong as Celestia. One of those gods is... What was her name? The Sustainer of Death, something like that? What the fuck? Why are you saying this now of all times? Oh, universe, it's a bit late to create new stuff out of when there's only three huge updates left. Oh, universe, come on. So, either we're gonna get our ancient name crafted now,
in that
or in
case,
the next update.
Allow me to... We now face a common enemy. As for Ororon, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to...
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa. Seeing the two of you chatting...
This may be an unexpected outcome. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own.
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different... We tracked down 3 scholars. A Barawa, Bosumtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their...
I've never heard those. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true.
Yeah.
Now we have
Okay.
another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort. Even though...
But that means making everyone forget their... Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with the Cataclysm. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon, only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy. But I used from that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. Together, Aizu and I...
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before you knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those...
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif?
You've met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
Well then, this is
During
interesting.
the age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own. Yes, you're the brother of the princess. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you. Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the princess saw me now, I doubt she would As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed. And that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it once was.
I would have never known.
Well then.
During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of humans.
And I still lost. Still. It's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to...
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither...
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to... My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every Harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take... That's why our methods can be so radically different. Despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign, I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change.
Right! What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova. Renova is a god whose existence predates any archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of death.
Wait, is that why you have the...
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan. Like I said before, when a human ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends. The same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power, with one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate it. In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone can... But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength. And the ability...
That still sounds real...
We cannot walk this path. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Ororon fought. In the face of their bravery, I must respond.
Spoken like a true...
Alright. The Abyss will likely...
When you put it that way? Alright, let's...
There's still one problem. I have yet to receive the pyro element. When can I receive it? I want to see the Traveler using pyro elements.
monsters keep increasing in number. It's like something changed.
Something changed?
It's definitely unusual, and we should all be careful. But if there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength. If they think we're easy prey, they've got another thing coming. Oh, someone's calling us.
Something wrong, Traveler?
Probably not. Marley. Marley should have my name soon, right?
Nope, we can't give any of these to our soldiers. They were not tempered correctly at the forge. Well-made weapons and shields are vital for the survival of our people. I know we're under a lot of pressure, but listen, I'm not blaming you. I know this isn't your usual standard of work. Why don't you all just take a break and I'll take care of the pieces.
Hmm? What?
Hey, Shilona?
Nothing I can handle. Just some rushed defective goods, that's all. Even the most skilled craftsmen make mistakes under pressure, and if you two want to avoid the same fate...
You must be exhausted.
Don't worry.
You like it that way? What? You like being exhausted? I doubt that. I doubt that very much. Of course he did.
These must be friends of yours. Well, head out then. See you later.
Really now?
Yeah, a lot happened while we were in the ruin. We won't keep you then.
Hey, wait up! Sorry, a huge. Sorry, but you're gonna have to wait. A boss can each around. Oh wait, you can't boss them around.
Ororon.
Granny?
I hate my life.
What's wrong, Granny?
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think.
Really?
Where do I even begin?
I'm sorry.
Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize? You couldn't wait to run off last time, and the time before that.
Pretty sure.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to pull off that whole thing in the ancient ruin. I'm not the one who needs an apology. Apologize to yourself for risking your life.
Okay. I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know I messed up.
You better be sincere. This is an incredibly serious matter.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret it. I just had to do something. Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help Natlan as much as I can. Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so you're right. You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still.
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Aoife sometime. Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the—
Oh, I didn't notice.
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Like you could— Anyway, the Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan, and you should—
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of will. Huh. Not too shabby.
Did the Traveler in Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No! I said that because I mean it!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this. You normally let your fist do the talking.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the Traveler I was going to break your legs.
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
Trying to negotiate, are you? All right. Make me an offer.
Make an offer.
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish, can you let me off the hook this—
Fine. I can let this slide for now. But I'll be watching. Oh, Traveler, Paimon.
Hello.
Yes. Looking after these little rascals is rather exhausting.
Taking care of the Traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help. I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Ororon really wants to—
Sounds great!
Really? I don't have any more, do I? No. This should be the last of it. And then I can just rest.
If you're done for the day, we should get some rest.
Yeah, let's rest. God damn.
You ready?
Those hiccups.
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the...
About time.
So, this is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an exercise.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance— But we ran into a problem. He's not from Natlan.
I see. Mawika must hold— It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you? Do you believe this traveler to be deserving?
Mm-hmm.
Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my—
He is special. He saved Kachina and devoted himself to helping us avert this disaster. But that debt has not been repaid, and with an ancient name, we can at least guarantee his safety.
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own life?
Yes.
So, it's true. Forging an ancient name consumes the life of the craftsman.
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. It involves taking disparate concepts throughout the Night Kingdom and condense. But it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer forging an ancient name is no easy task. And creating one for an outlander makes it even...
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be we don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the Abyss or what the final price... If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible.
Shallonen, are you sure about this?
Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it. And you, Siglali, the anxiety you feel, it's because you saw something, yes?
So, you...
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time. The Masters of the Night Wind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just...
And you did it anyway?
Death.
How?
A key part of Malika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained from the Ruler of Death. Considering its origins, the price of using that power...
You're saying Malika is going to die?
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
So you also knew that the Traveler was a Descender.
Don't forget, Siglali. Even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of death and fate are different. Fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and place are all predetermined. But the Ruler of Death's power will allow Malika to triumph over the Abyss. But the Ruler of Death cares little for the time and manner of a death. She simply guarantees fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all the Traveler can change.
Fate.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies?
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid.
Malika knows about all this, doesn't she?
Yes. I imagine she has long accepted this eventuality.
Of course she has.
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She's not the type of person to just quietly... The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible.
We shall have to wait and see. But I will... My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this...
We won't forget your contributions.
Thank you for saying that. But there is nothing you can do. How many years of life are enough? The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss. And in the end, all will cease to exist.
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive today.
Humanity will evolve.
Exactly.
Times like these always fill... My creator was right in esteeming you as special. Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record the Traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past or the future. With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire, and the Traveler will also become a hero forever recorded in the memory of Natlan.
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when you're strict.
Really. Thank you so...
Your thanks are unnecessary. This is the least that an angel can do. Time for you to leave. It's getting dark.
An angel. Well.
I can't sleep with all the noise outside.
Can I finally be able to use the elemental power of Pyro as the traveler?
Lolly, is there a reason you're up so early?
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and she gave us this. Like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom.
Just keep it with you during your time in Natlan. And eventually, it'll be full of your adventures.
Really? Let Paimon see!
Five out of 8. No, that's 9 out of 8. That's Paimon. I'm guessing these are all gonna be in Archon Quest. So 1, 2 in part 1. 2 in part 2, no, 1 in part 2, this one, then no, 3 in part 1, 1 in part 2, 2 in part 3 and 4. There's something wrong here.
Oh, it's the two of us! And us. Oh, and that must be... Kachina?
It's not a concrete medium. It reflects the Lord of the Night's will, and shows what she wants you to see.
Oh, in other words, don't worry about his form. When you want to check the contents, just take it out and have a...
Sounds convenient! It's also super light and doesn't take up too much space. This is a really awesome gift. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, you two. It's, you know, like you saw yesterday. She would have willingly reconstructed Natlan's ley lines at the cost of her own existence. She wouldn't ask anything in return for this.
Exactly.
Well, if...
So soon?
We can figure that out later.
My question is, can we now have a Pyro Traveler? Or is that still out of our reach?
I see. I'll send reinforcements to those 2 locations. The remaining locations are remote with no inhabitants. Let's bring our warriors back and make sure they're careful on the retreat.
Understood. I'll spread the...
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked again.
Yes. It's not looking good. Our forces have always been able to handle the sporadic attacks.
What about the scale?
All of Natlan. Not just around the stadium, but even the remote areas of the Collective of Plenty are reporting attacks.
Could this also be some kind of omen?
We won't last much longer, I know. What we're seeing now is the desperation of the Abyss. It knows we're only one hero short. I don't have the strength to fight it right now. This is its best opportunity.
You're saying we just have to hold out for...
It'll be a long fight. Our current focus needs to be on protecting civilians and conserving manpower. There are caravans and adventurers trapped in the wild. Many of our warriors have already left to rescue them. All right. Shilonen, Kachina, head to the camp near the Children of Echoes. Lolly, you're needed in the Masters of the Night. As an important figure in the plan, Ororon will stay here. Your tribe is too far from the stadium.
Understood. I'll leave.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where you're needed. Messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan. Update them once you've completed as I receive intel from the various regions.
All right, no time to lose. Let's go.
What about us? Where should we go?
I received word that a small team escorting civilians back to the stadium was attacked. Can I leave them to you? Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
Before I do that, time to... Okay. Oh, I can't okay, I'll be, oh, wait, party set up. Yes! Oh, thank you very much. One. I'm pretty sure it was Nihira. Something like that. No, I didn't have a shielder. Ah, yeah. It was Nihida. Then it was... Please, don't crash. Motherfucker. Well, here we go again. I'm hoping it doesn't crash this time. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. God damn this. At least it didn't, at least it changed my characters. What? I can slip through that tiny hole?
And we're off! Hey, this thing is pretty convenient. It's not only fast, but also saves us a lot of energy. Good thing for those battle reports.
Yeah. Well, here we are, and here we go.
Look, they must be trapped. Let's go help.
I wish I could if.
Reinforcements! Thank goodness!
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
One with nature. Ready.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you for coming. We were almost at the breaking point.
There were just too many monsters. They just kept coming.
At least we got here in time.
I know, but it's not that easy. A lot of people. Our cart was also attacked, and now our supplies are scattered
That's not important right now. We need to focus on getting out of here alive.
I know, but these were medical supplies. What if they...
It's them! Over here!
Well then. At least
We
they've
came
come.
to help, but looks like you don't need it.
Now we can head straight to the next location.
What other areas need help?
Here, take a look at the messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling all around Natlan to pass along the latest intel. If you see a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy, feel free to act.
Thanks! Now where should we...
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight, so let's split up. Choose...
Still looks like they could use some help here, though.
It's all right. Don't delay your rescue efforts on our...
But if we stay here too long, the monster...
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever you decide.
Paimon, you can't fight. What? What am I... What? I'm so confused.
Traveler, can I ask you a favor? My mother's a doctor. When she heard about the attacks in the wilderness, I'm worried. She's not a fighter, and I can't leave to check on her.
Of course. We've got...
Thank you.
Well, at least it worked. Kinda.
Do you get scared? I knew it.
Not really. Okay. I think I'll go for this one first. Wait, really? What the what is Mavrika doing over there? Okay. Yeah, I'll do this one first. I would have thought Mavrika would be at the stadium still.
He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt.
Yeah, at least.
This is it! Looks like a battle is in progress. Let's go help them!
How much longer are these things gonna keep coming?
We're reaching the breaking point!
Hell yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. You came just in time.
No
What's
problem.
going on? Were other places hit?
Yeah, seems like it.
The Pyro Archon told us to be ready to evacuate. She warned us something like this could happen. But I never thought there would be this many monsters.
Seriously?
You got here just in time. But what should we do about the wounded?
Wounded?
This area was hit bad. We're housing the wounded in this house for now, but we're short on medicine. It's not easy. We don't know what to do next. We're sitting ducks if we stay here.
Thank goodness you're here, though. You saved us all.
You're right. The monsters are gone. So should be safe for now. Some of my men can escort them.
That will take time, though. And some of the wounded can't walk. They might—
Don't worry. Once we escort the first group, I'll call for reinforcements. That way, everyone can evacuate.
Let's help them out here for now. Then we can— Oh, there's a messenger over there. Don't forget.
Let's go. Last on a messenger.
Quick, over here. Follow me.
Look, someone's surrounded. I see everything.
Loaded.
There we go.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was close. Thank you for coming all this way to help us, Doctor.
Just doing my part.
Doctor? Wait,
He's my son.
No, he's fine. He's just worried about you.
Ah, I see. I know it's dangerous to be out and about like this, but I just... How about this? I'll write to him and promise to team up with the next group of warriors I come across.
Sounds good. I'm unsure he'll—
Thank you for passing along his
No problem. It's night already? Okay.
Thanks for your help. I've updated the intel on this area. I'll start spreading the word. Hang in there, you two. A lot of...
Of course. So I can't go to over there. I'll do this one then.
This is the place. Let's go help.
An abyssal pylon. I don't like this.
Into the shadows. She wants sight.
Yeah, there we go.
Everyone hold hands.
One with nature. Clouds high. Birds
Wibbly wop.
Into the shadows.
There we go. This one's done as well.
Thank you for coming. We finally have time to catch our fairly stable for now. We've stationed ourselves here to act as a buffer.
A buffer, okay.
What about the monsters that suddenly appear?
Based on my experience, the monsters are attracted to two things: the presence of living beings and combat. That's why we set up our front line of defense so far from the tribe. The civilians are more isolated from combat that way.
Alright.
Ah, the messenger's here.
just waiting for the latest battle.
We'll stay here and continue to guard the tribe. There's so much that needs to be done after that last battle. But we're short on manpower. If you're not in a hurry to leave.
That's a decision for the trap.
Yeah, let's help.
By the way, I think I know where some monsters might be. If you've got some time, I'd appreciate... Alright,
Yeah, let's go. So, where?
Here's the current situation. If you have the strength.
Okay. Oh, damn.
Make yourselves a move.
Into the wind. Loading.